Twisted Metal 4, honestly, is maybe one of my favorite games of all time, and today I want to talk about why. But, in addition to that, we're going to be looking at the front cover, the back cover, the instruction booklet, and then some gameplay for Twisted Metal 4. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nostalgic Gamers Club, here exclusively on the internet. Someone said that I should keep doing the Superman voice for it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, but it is. It's just online. I don't do live shows yet. Maybe coming to a city near you. If I come to a city near you, I'm probably just visiting. But today we're taking a look at what I consider to be one of the best games. Here's the thing: is objectively, this is not an amazing game, right? It's a Twisted Metal game. You get in cars, you need to blow stuff up. But for me, just for nostalgic purposes, this game just holds so much nostalgic value. And honestly, for a PS1 game, it looked pretty great too, in my opinion. Obviously, the graphics don't really hold up today, but that's another story. So Twisted Metal 4 came out in November of 1999, and truth be told, it kind of had some pretty average reviews. Like I said, more for nostalgic purposes is why I really love this game. But it did come out to GameSpot had a 7.1 out of 10, IGN had a 6 out of 10, Game Rankings gave it a 68.04%. So not amazing, right? This game did not get critical acclaim, but everyone that I knew that had this game loved this game. And I think it kind of makes sense why, right? This is 1999, and if you are a young boy in 1999 and you have a game where there's evil clown with fire for hair and you're driving around in a literal coffin, shooting skulls at people, that's awesome, right? That rips. So taking a look at the front cover here, we do see Sweet Tooth in the background behind this, very dystopian city. In the cutscene, in the opening cutscene, which I just played, and you guys will see in just a second here, there's actually, it looks like it says Detroit on the newspaper, so I don't know if this is supposed to be some sort of, dystopian future Detroit. I mean, to be fair, Detroit in 1999 wasn't very topian. It's gotten a lot better. I live near Detroit, and I love going down there now. But back in 1999, it was not the safest spot to be. And then we have Sweet Tooth and Mr. Grimm, I think it is, there on the front cover. We have this awesome logo, Twisted Metal 4. It's got this cool yellow to red gradient outline going on behind it. And it kind of matches Sweet Tooth's hair, is what I'm noticing. It's got this cool, raised chrome look. I love that. That is peak 1999 design. We are looking at the PlayStation Greatest Hits Edition, and it's also worth noting that we not only have, electrical firestorms going on over here, but we also have missiles. So, just fantastic. Flipping over to the back here, we see some of these minion clowns, and they're kind of lining these frames, and it says high octane attitude with a twist. Sweet Tooth, TM, and his pumped-up posse of evil henchmen have taken control of the most explosive freak show on wheels. So the plot of this is Sweet Tooth has overthrown Calypso as the kind of showrunner of Twisted Metal. More than 20 wicked new characters and vehicles with all new weapons. Get sick with Rob Zombie's Dragula, Roach Coach, Nuke Mobile, and more. 8 new multi-level war zones and hidden levels. Go buck wild in interactive arenas like Neon City, Carnival, and Sweet Tooth's bedroom. That was a cool level. I remember that one. New car combat customization. Pick your size, body style, paint design, and special weapon. Now savable to memory card. I love that. Monster graphics and improved car physics. Crisp vehicles and lush battlegrounds await. Revamped arcade physics keep you on track for destruction. Slammin' soundtrack promotes maximum mayhem. Rob Zombie, Cirrus, Cypress Hill, Scold, Ghoul Spoon, and 1 Minute Silence. 1 to 4 player lunacy with multi-tap support. And I will say, my buddies and I would play the 2-player version of this all the time. But before I dive into the instruction guide, I wanted to talk about this for a second. I remember so specifically that I would have my neighbor from down the street come over, and we would play this over and over and over and over again. And I'm going to look into what happens, but you get a rank at the end of each playthrough, or at the end of each couple levels, you rank up. And the more you play, the more you rank up, and you just keep playing through these levels over and over again. And if I had to guess, my buddy and I probably played through this entire game, start to finish in the campaign mode, I don't know, maybe 40 times, 50 times. We just kept doing it. He would come over, we would play for 2, 3, 4 hours, And then the next day he would come over and do it all over again. It was awesome. Spent a whole summer doing that, and I freaking loved it. And I was already a Twisted Metal fan at this point in the franchise. My brother was really big into Twisted Metal 2, which if you go back and look at now is really hard to look at. It's tough to look at, but I was already into the franchise because of that. So when this came out, I was thrilled. It says the #1 car combat game is ready to rage. And then we just see some screenshots, right? We got somebody getting blown up here. It's the cockroach mobile. What was it called? The roach coach. We have the carnival level and what looks to be Sweet Tooth's bedroom. This game was 1 to 4 players, took up 1 block on the memory card, multi-tap adjustable, 1 to 4 players, analog control compatible, and vibration function compatible. Was rated teen for animated violence. Now, I wanted to take a look at the disc itself here. It's just black and white, but there's actually the exact same image on the disc that's behind it. So instead of trying to decipher what's going on in this black and white disc, we're just going to look at this imagery behind it. So we have Sweet Tooth kind of overseeing that same sort of dystopian city from the from the front cover. But the difference is now he's got his little clown minions there too. So just for reference, they're not on the front cover. They are there. And Sweet Tooth is a little bit different there as well, right? On the front cover, it's like his whole face. He's right there, right up front. So they are reusing some assets, but not all of them. I also genuinely, like, this isn't ironic, I love the design of like the late 90s, early 2000s, like 3D clowns. Like that's just so fun. I cannot get this out of here to save my life. All right, so now we are going to take a look at the instruction booklet, maybe my favorite part. So, of course, we have our table of contents, nothing too special there. This is actually really dark. I might have to actually increase my exposure because of how dark these pages are. Hold on. There, that's probably a little bit better. So we just see some basics of getting started, the memory card, things like that. It's hard to believe this was a PS1 game. I mean, to me, this feels closer to a PS2 game than a PS1 game. Here we have our controls. So if you want to take a pause there to take a little look at the, what we got going on. It says, bow down to the clown, to DA, to the clown. Twisted Metal's reigning leader, Calypso, has been overthrown in a coup de clown. I need to quit YouTube. As the new CCO, Chief Clown of Operations, Sweet Tooth has handpicked a wicked posse of evil henchmen to do his bidding and ensure that this is one carnival freak show where the freaks reign supreme. This time around, Sweet Tooth's calling the shots, and rest assured, there will be plenty of them. So there's, I mean, I don't need to read this all. I'll pause it in case you guys want to read this. But the copywriting in this is just immaculate. This is so fun. And I like that it doesn't take itself too seriously, right? Like it knows that it's a game where you're just driving around a car and blowing up other cars. We have a little look here at the game screen, including the game views. So it says here, there's more than one way to view the destruction. Game views are close, medium, and far. So you can adjust that, which... full transparency, I did record the gameplay before looking at this, and I think I mentioned that in the gameplay portion, so I didn't know that you could adjust the camera. Here are just some basics of setting up the game. So you're choosing your game type, number of players, you have your options for audio, video, password, and credits. And then they go over a little bit here about the tournament mode, and I think this is cool. So it says you can use a computer ally. So it says drive into battle with a computer-generated friend of your choice who will blow away anything that moves except you. It's great having someone to take your bullet, but when you win, you won't see the ending movies. So it does kind of punish you by not showing you those endings if you use the computer ally. Talks a little bit here about deathmatch mode, so if you have some buddies over, you can just go nuts. Passwords for secret areas of the game, which, at the time you could find online or in like cheat books. And I don't know if you guys remember this too, but you literally used to have to buy cheat books. Like they would have thick books with different cheat codes for all different kinds of games. It was awesome. Look at that clown. Look at that guy. just fantastic. They just have a few things here about controller configuration, your player settings, all that good jazz. The different worlds you can play in. So we had Construction Yard, Neon City, Road Rage, Sweet Tooth's Bedroom, Amazonia 3000 BC, the Oil Rig, the Maze, and the Carnival. The weapons that you could use were Fire Missile, Power Missile, Ricochet Bomb, Lightning, Homing Missile, Napalm, Remote Bomb, Freeze Remote, Proximity Mine, Rain Missile, Speed Missile, Mortar. Wow, there's a lot of weapons there. MIRV, Multiple Independently Targeted Re-Entry Vehicle, a Rain 2 Missile, Health, and Turbo. It talks here about the different attacks that you can do. And I always thought this was really cool. So you can do combo attacks. It says here, out of ammo, No sweat, because you have combo attacks that don't depend on picking up ammo. Combo attacks depend on your stored energy, so watch your combo attack energy bar. Combo attacks affect vehicle performance and maneuverability, so know your vehicle. Most combat attacks require 3, 4, or more button sequences. Experiment. So you can do like a freeze burst, rear freeze, massive attack, rear attack, high jump, shield, invisibility, hyperspace. I don't know what hyperspace does. And I think this is really cool because they go over some things that are things that they could have just had you figure out, but they want to give you a little push in the right direction. So they talk a little bit about some advanced tactics that you can use, like chaining together proximity mines or exploding barrels. It's just nice. The vehicles and drivers. We have the Meter Maid, Orbital, Captain Grimm, Calypso, Google Eyes, Pizza Boy, Quattro, General Warthog, which is who I selected to play as in my playthrough, Microblast. He's a 29-year-old elf. Unknown origin. I'm going to guess North Pole. The Trash Man, the Joneses, Drag Queen, and Rob Zombie. And you could unlock other playable cars. And I'd have to look to see for sure, but I believe you can unlock them just by playing through the campaign. I remember the boss of the, I think it was like the Neon City level. We unlocked, we played as him a bunch of times. And then here we just have some Twisted Metal 4 credits with another weird kind of Ray Liotta looking clown. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Ray Liotta doesn't deserve that disrespect. And then on the back here, we're talking Cool Borders 2001. The #1 snowboarding series returns. It says, shred killer terrain, break off a sick alley-oop 360 method, and take on the most challenging group of pros ever assembled. With Cool Borders 2001, all new mountains and courses, awesome tricks, incredible obstacles, top pro riders, and phenomenal gameplay will have you carving up the slopes and panting for breath. I don't know, if you're panting while playing Cool Borders, you see your doctor. It's the most realistic ride ever. Just watch out for the occasional wipeout. That's kind of cool. I love seeing these old guides. And it's just funny to me because now I'm looking at my camera and it's so overexposed. Hold on, let's fix that. It's so overexposed because of how dark the pages were in the rest of the video. But anyway, guys, with that, let's boot up some gameplay here and see what all this fuss is about, shall we? Let's do it.
Stories tell of a carnival that would travel from town to town. At its head was a man surrounded by mystery, who was known only as Calypso. One day, this carnival came to my master's town.
God, these old animations.
Seen before. In it, contestants would battle in vehicles of their choosing for a chance of winning a mysterious prize. Some said this prize was a single wish, anything the victor could possibly desire. But they also say that the stakes for playing were high. The cost of losing one's immortal soul. My master also tells me he did not start life out as a clown. He was once a boy who dreamt of fire, destruction, and twisted metal.
There it is. There's the title.
Word of the deadly traveling show spread like the plague. Great was my master's skill in battle, but in the collection of souls, he was but a pawn.
Oh, shit. Man, I just...
Days turn into months.
I know this is cheesy, but I love this.
Years. Desire turns into envy. And envy turns into a plan. Calypso's time as the carnival's master of ceremonies came to an end. My master was ready to take his rightful place, seated at the throne of the Twisted Metal Empire!
Man, this voice actor is really just chewing the scenery. What an intro. What an intro. So full disclosure, I'm playing this on a PS3, so this isn't technically, one-to-one with hardware, but close enough. Let's take a look at, do we have any options we need to change? I think we're probably fine. I might have to mute a few segments depending on how much copyrighted music there is. All right, let's do tournament. Let's see what we can do here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we can do create car. We'll do a pre-made one here. Okay, this is a tough choice. I kind of want to go Calypso, if I'm being honest. Let's look at info. Oh, the music just kind of stopped.
Ridiculous, really. Twisted Metal is my tournament. It's my brainchild. It's mine. This will be proven soon enough.
Nah, not doing that one. I think we're gonna be General Warhog. I think that's gonna be it. Now, full disclosure, I'm recording this piece before looking at the instruction manual, so I did look at a couple of the special attacks that you can do with the D-pad, but that was it. So I might be missing on some of the controls here. So what do we got? Accelerate, turn, cycle through your weapons. Okay. There's our machine gun. That's my special. Okay, let's just go for it. Let's just go kill a bunch of other vehicles. Whoa, okay. Oh, I guess it's okay. Where are we? Oh, we got some action up here. Double tap for boost. Okay. Love it. Got our handbrake. Okay. Man, the controls are a little wonky. I'm gonna be extremely honest here. Oh, we got the power missiles. I love that. I'm gonna chase this guy down and get him with a power missile. Ah. Whoa. Okay. Let's. This. I'm so happy right now, you guys. I could just try to describe to you how happy I am, and it would not do it justice. Oh no, I got frozen. Okay. Oh man, I'm not doing great. You know what? Let's use our special here. Let's take care of some folks. They had to have done something. Come on. Captain Grimm's almost down. Gotcha. Where did Trash Man come from? How do can I reverse? Oh. There we go. Ah, come on, Trash Man. They're all around this side. All right, come on. I'm just waiting for someone to fall in my trap here. Did someone just drive past me? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, you jerk. Oh, I got myself with that one. Okay, so note to self, freeze mode works on your own person. This game is so chaotic. Okay, back it up. Put it in reverse, Terry. That wall looks like it can break. It can! That didn't work out for me at all. I hit him so hard he disappeared. I'm gonna try getting the crane going again. Man, these guys are all over me. Come on, get out of there. Okay, now we just got one left. Now we're in business, people. Now I can get in my damn crane and pick this boy up. Come on. Where you at, trash man? I see you running around back there. Come on. Nothing beats operating a crane, trying to kill the trash man while Dragula by Rob Zombie just rages on in the background. This is peak gaming, and you can't change my mind. No! Oh no! All right, he's like one good hit away. Yes! Crusher? Who's Crusher? He sounds like a mean guy. What is Can I unlock Crusher? So what I vaguely remember from this game is that eventually you can just unlock every boss you fight against. And I just remember that being super fun as a kid. Oh, okay. Oh no, he's got me cornered. He's doing his Crusher attack. All right, I'm just going to go nuts here. Because I have multiple lives, he doesn't. Crusher, get ready to get crushed. Ah, shoot, where'd he go? Back up. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. A couple more of those and we'll be golden. You running away from me? I killed myself, but I got him too. So this might be one of those games that I have to do a full stream on if I'm being honest, but I just want to take a look at Neon City because this game is just really bringing back some very pleasant memories. Like, look at this. This is great. I remember that you could ride on the tracks. Oh! Kind of forgot about the train. I guess that makes sense. I wish that there was a new Twisted Metal game. I know they had Twisted Metal 3. Whoa, there's the train. Okay, okay. And then they came out with the TV show recently, and I didn't watch all of it. If I'm being honest, I kind of felt like the show was a little bit of a hard watch at points. But, I mean, it's still fun. It was still, you know, a Twisted Metal show. It just seemed like it was much more focused on the, yes, go. Oh. It seemed like it was much more focused on, like, the characters than the car battle. And if I'm watching a show called Twisted Metal, I'll be honest, I'm here for the car battle. So, anyway, this is definitely going to go into a stream. We're going to be streaming this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around. And, you know, if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. Because, you know, that creates the happy chemicals. And let me know what games you guys want me to cover next, because I've been making more frequent visits to eBay and my local game store to see what they have. So if there's a game you want to see me cover on this show, please let me know in a comment, and I will be happy to pick up a copy and check it out. Anyway, with that, I will see you guys next week. Peace.